California. It's day 43, and we want to talk to you about what happened yesterday for us to get here. Before we even get into that, actually, the biggest event of yesterday is that we actually got a shower, right?
Okay. See, I have different clothes on today.
Yeah, and it's hard for you to see us here, but we're clean. Just assure that we don't smell bad, right?
Yeah.
That's like major positive. So okay, yesterday we I don't remember where we woke up. It was Manhattan Beach, I think. Right? Did we say Manhattan Beach? I can't even remember where. I'll have to go back and review the video. But we drove through. We were inside, kind of inland from Manhattan Beach. We went into Manhattan Beach, not Miami. Drove through there, got to see it, got to see the water and all this kind of stuff. Just kind of looked at it. We were going to go to a coffee shop, but there's no independent coffee shops there. We went to Hermosa Beach. We walked through there. They had like a little walking area. We saw people surfing and everything, and we were just kind of observing them. And you had to wear your mask everywhere. There was laws that said you get a $500 fine if you don't wear your mask everywhere out in public. So then we began our around lunchtime Eastern Standard Time, which was which was mid-morning, early morning California time. We started looking around for a shower, right? Yeah. And it was unsuccessful because every gym we went to, if you look at the video from yesterday, it's 2 parts. They all had outdoor setups.
Yeah, you couldn't even access the building to use the restroom. There were people sitting there under a tent to check you in.
Yeah, and they must bring all the equipment out every day.
Yeah,
right?
And that's super heavy equipment that weighs like 1,000 pounds. And they would drag it out in the parking lot, and they had some tent set up just to catch you from the sun. And it didn't look like fun to me. All the spinning bikes were outside. People were exercising outside, which I guess is great, but we wanted the whole gym experience.
Yeah, including a shower. Oh, someone's calling me. Let me ignore that. Hopefully we're still recording. Yes, okay. So yeah, basically we went to like 3 gyms along our route, and we ended up in Santa Monica, and it wasn't successful. So we actually met with a friend there and had lunch near the beach, Santa Monica, from an all-vegan Thai place, all plant-based Thai restaurant, which is really good.
That was nice. You
could see the food there. Actually, I don't know if I got your eggplant in there.
We sat outside on a park bench and ate it, and some homeless guy asked our friend if she had any extra food. We really didn't.
Yeah.
We only ordered 1 item.
Yeah, and that's another, again, we've mentioned this in previous videos, it's very surprising to see all the homeless in California.
Yeah.
And there were quite a few in Santa Monica. I mean, it was just loaded down in Santa Monica.
When I went into the restroom at the pier, someone had left their dirty clothes inside the restroom stall.
Oh man.
Yeah, people can just live there because it doesn't get cold enough to like kill you overnight. You won't freeze to death.
Yeah, it's bad. It's a bad situation here in California. I can see why everyone's leaving. You know, it's not a good feeling. You know, I mean, I'm sure that most locals don't even want to go outside. You know, I even saw somebody, like the business had to be outside. We went to this coffee shop, Dogtown Coffee, that's the nickname of that area, and it was all outside. The whole thing was outside. It was like an outdoor coffee bar almost. And there was a homeless lady. You weren't there. She walked up and she started asking for a milkshake. She wanted money for a milkshake and all this stuff. And I was like, and these people who work there must see this all day long, you know, because they have to be out on the sidewalks there. Yeah. I just can't imagine. And it's not like people can just say, oh, okay, well, let's just end this problem right here, right now. It doesn't work that way, you know. So it's just a continual major issue for people.
We ordered our coffee ourselves from a kiosk. It was painful learning their menu.
Yeah, but like I said, you weren't even there when this homeless lady walked up. I mean, it was not a good situation, and I'm sure that was not an isolated incident. That's the problem, really. It's chronic. So, all right, so we left Santa Monica and we drove through Beverly Hills a little bit and Sunset Strip, and we went up to Mulholland Drive, saw the sunset from there. Some good views to the north. There was no views to the south, which kind of disappointed me, but you know, could see Hollywood. I
didn't even know where Mulholland Drive was. That's pretty cool that Mike knew about it and drove us along it.
Yes, and then we finally got to a gym, which in Tarzania. It was actually Los Angeles address. We got to wrap this up quick because Denise has to get to work. Yeah. But we finally learned a procedure, at least for this gym. This was not an outdoor gym. There was no room in the parking lot. We had to make an appointment through the app or the website. And we may have to be doing that going forward. So it took us a while to learn that. We talked to the owner, who was nice. He went through everything with us and let us in, and there's room for us. It's a way of limiting the number of people indoors. You have to make an appointment now, which is very unusual. And of course, there's a curfew in Los Angeles County. We're still in Los Angeles County. Can't be outside between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. And we're in Malibu right now. We spent the night in Malibu, and we're charging right now, which you can probably see. But we couldn't get out of the car to even plug the car in until after 5 a.m. because of the curfew. We're still barely in Los Angeles County here. So what else happened? So we got the shower. Everything was good. It was weird though because the bathroom, the showers didn't have toilets in them or sinks. They were separate rooms, which was really weird. That was a whole other experience. But at least it worked. At least we got a shower, and then we went to this Topanga. What was it?
Overlook.
Yeah, it was a mountain. It was actually a ravine or a canyon, right? But we went all the way to the top, and some really cool night views of Los Angeles. You can see that on the previous video, which shows all this. And we're gonna spend the day in Malibu so that Denise can have good signal. We have 5G here, full signal on my phone, very fast. I checked it out, and then we're gonna start heading north. Yep. After work day, and it's a short day at work day, so we'll hopefully head north early and catch a sunset on the Pacific Coast Highway going up north, and we have to start planning where we're gonna stop because thankfully we got a lot of good suggestions yesterday of places to go, and I don't know about any of them, so we have to look them all up.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll do that.
And that's it.
All right, I'm going to work.
All right, bye.